Goldberg says you're next, but according to Teddy Long, he's dropping an E and he's heading to NXT. Welcome back to Folk Wrestling, of course. Gunther versus Goldberg has been teased. It's been teased over a month ago when we had the Bret Hart appearance, right? Da-na-na-na-na. Bret bored us a little bit. Gunther mentioned Goldberg, and we all forgot that wrestling sucked. Well, I mean, some people did. I mean, some people pretended that Gunther cut the greatest promo of all time. Flash forward a month, everyone's burying him for the worst promo of all time. Very bipolar, very, very bipolar. But of course, then we had Bad Blood, and then that's when we had the Bill Goldberg appearance. And yeah, Goldberg versus Gunther. I don't think it's going to happen, but Teddy Long did comment on it, and he says, you know what, he should go to WWE NXT for a little training beforehand. So, again, it's more the performance centre. He's not really... I mean, as great as it would be to see Bill Goldberg on NXT hitting spears on developmental talent, I just don't think it's going to happen. That's what he said, though. He said, well, here's the thing. I think that was a good thing to tease Gunther and Goldberg. A lot of people thought about Goldberg because of the Bret Hart situation where Bret has just kept saying he wasn't a good worker and hurt you and stuff. I think Goldberg is good for a couple more matches, maybe more. But I think they didn't do last time. I don't know. They may have done this. I don't know. They should have had Goldberg go down to NXT, work out for a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, get the ring refs off him, and work with Shawn Michaels and some of those guys down there and get it right, and then he would have been prepared for the match that he had with Taker. I just think what happened there, I don't think Goldberg was prepared. I believe he wants to get a run. If they want something to do with him and Gunther, let him go to NXT. Let him stay down there 2 to 3 weeks to get it right, and I think you'll get a good match with Goldberg and Gunther. Right, I get Teddy Long's comments, right? I truly, truly do. But I mean, how long ago was that Taker match? Probably about 5.5 years ago. You know, at least over 5 years, right? There's no way that Goldberg went into that match with no form of training. Especially at this age, man. You know, obviously he would have been 5 years younger. I believe Goldberg would have been, 51, 52, somewhere in that ballpark. It's like Undertaker as well, right? When he became part-time, I feel like, you know, it's like Austin when he fought Owens at Mania. See, when you're that much older, you need to train properly, man. You do. Or accidents or sloppiness is going to kick in. And by God, was Goldberg Undertaker sloppy. I remember watching that match and pissing myself at how bad it was. When in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have, because literally both of them could have died. But as for this Gunther Goldberg match, yeah, I'm not the biggest Gunther fan, right? But if the guy can't carry Goldberg through a 5-minute match, is he truly that good? You know what I mean? You hear Gunther, oh, he's the greatest. He's one of the GOATs. He's great, man. He's phenomenal. You know, you've heard that, Shawn Michaels could work with a mop. Shawn Michaels could work with a mop, right? Even at this current age, man. What age is Shawn Michaels? Shawn Michaels must be 60 now, man, which is fucking insane. The Heartbreak Kid is 60-year-old. 60-year-old. Crazy talk, man. So, yeah, I think if Gunther's worth a damn in the ring, and Dave Meltzer's gave the guy more 5-star matches in WWE than I've had hot dinners, then there's no reason why he can't carry a shitey, decrepit Goldberg who's no worked a day in NXT in the past month to a match. I see no excuse for it. Goldberg, you know, the guy comes in, he hits a couple of punches, he hits a couple of spears, he hits a couple of jackhammers. We're not asking the guy, right, to come in and start putting on a technical masterpiece. No, it's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. Not in a month of Sundays. And it's not. You know, it couldn't happen 25 years ago. It's sure as hell not going to happen 25 years later. Alright? If it was ever going to happen, it would have been when he first burst onto the scene. But fuck technical wrestling, man. I like technical wrestling, right? But you know what? It works when it's done with people that are actually fucking over and good. See all these people, man, pretending to... it's pish. Wrestling's shite. People try... Gunther and Goldberg. Is Goldberg going to be up to Gunther's level? Fucking look at Goldberg's done in this business, man. He's done more than Gunther will ever achieve. Fucking look at the guy. Look what he did in WCW. beating Hogan for the belt. What's fucking Gunther had a 40-minute match against Randy Orton, who just had laps around the announce table. I know what I'll remember, man. Fucking 1998 Nitro every day of the week over this shite.